What's going on, everybody? This is Merc Plays Games. I'm continuing on with my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. We're getting close to the end of the story. I'm wrapping everything up, doing side quests. So in this video, we are going to get a lot done. We're progressing the story a lot more, getting ready for the final encounter with Ranrok. We're wrapping up some of the friendship quest lines with Sebastian, Poppy, and we'll work on, uh, I forget the other girl, Natty. We'll wrap up her quest line in a later video. So it's going to be a long video, so just want to forewarn you about that. But I hope you enjoy. We're getting close to the end and seeing really what's going on. A lot's going to be revealed.
Well, I wouldn't give him a cup of mushroom tea. Nice try. Humans. Oh, I'm enjoying.
Could be some of Ranrok's loyalists in there. Best be careful. Oh, no sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrok's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrok's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Yeah, with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Bombarda! Confringo! I wonder where these pipes go. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Was that you? Find this abuse!
Oh, Crucio!
This is where you punishment for me.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Alohomora. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. blood's on Ranrok's hands. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Where does this one lead? To different paths.
You guys had a lucky shot! I hate that!
Ranrok has formed you all to your demise. Revelio. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. Revelio. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrok before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Hello? What's going on out there? Yeah.
You've one less follower, Ranrok. Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. No.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrok.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! Abracadabra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Alright, so now we had some story revelations that kind of go hand in hand with some of the memories we've seen from Isadora's memories that you get out of Sebastian's questline. In those memories, we saw Isadora working with a goblin to create some type of storage for the ancient magic. Probably for these repositories that Ranrock's been searching for.
Ranrok has that journal.
Now, in that little exchange, we find out that Ranrock is searching for this. That's why he was after us, is to basically follow us, get ahead of us, and then get the access to the repositories of ancient magic. Here we find out that really what he was searching for was Professor Fig's wife's journal. Or no, it was the journal of the goblin that Isadora contracted with. So he had it the whole time, which had the location of all the different repositories. And what was kind of pointed out earlier in the game, and if you're familiar and you've read the books, and it's been mentioned in the books, but the way goblins perceive possession is that the creator of an object is actually the original owner. And if they make something for you, they're basically just lending it to you, but they are still the owner. You see that with the sword from the movies and the books. That's why one goblin wants it so bad, because it's supposed to be
We had hoped for more time to
in the
discuss the
possession of
best path
goblins.
forward.
So
Let us
that's the
hear what the
motivation.
student
The
has to say.
Ranrok here, he believes that
Professor,
the
he
ancient
received
magic
my help.
contained within
Ranrok
these
has the last of Bragbor's
containers
journals.
belongs to him,
He
and so
killed
he's going to
Lodgok to
use
get
that to
it.
destroy
He knows where the
wizards.
last repository is.
Godric's
Ultimately,
heart.
you know, the story does
Lodgok,
take a bit of
the
a
Lodgok
vanilla
and
turn.
Ranrok were brothers.
No
Lodgok
crazy
was
plot
bringing the
twists
journal
or
to me.
anything like that, at least
Ranrok
not
is a
so far.
monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
And now it looks like Ranrok and Rookwood are no
Surely
longer
this
working
changes
together,
things.
too, of course.
Ranrok has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
could do worse than pit upon Ford.
I'd remember my father's speech these times.
You're the one who's brings up hypocrite. You let Nora You may have I know what you did to Iona Morgan. You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm. Protect them! Quite a child. Cynthia! You're going to regret that. I've seen you use Expelliarmus.
Let's see what you make of mine. Arrest them.
Forever. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Might want to look up. You'll be sorry when I get death from above. You the little dog. Look what you've
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Velio. Revelio.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
This must be the place. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. I need your help, friend.
So that was a pretty cool scene. I wasn't expecting the Graphorn to be this huge, so that's pretty cool. Having a ground mount, though, especially this late in the game, it seems kind of pointless. Once you do finish this quest, you do get access to the Graphorn as a ground mount. The only perks you get from it is that it's basically a battering ram. You're still much better off using your broom because your broom is much faster after you get all the upgrades, and then if you just want to ride a magical beast, it's much cooler to ride a hippogriff or a thestral.
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
So very quick. Rookwood, don't go down easy.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Too slow.
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
That's the student who stole our hippogriff. Someone's up to tomfoolery again.
Time for you all to clear out.
Nobody will miss.
Expulso!
Slow down now. There we go. Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
So this was an easy trial. You just had to get the grab horn and bring it here, and then you get access to the pensive memory.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father. Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrok does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrok for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
All right. So we see what finally happened to Isadora. She had begun harvesting students' emotions. She went past just pain and was harvesting emotions. And she was harvesting her students' emotions, and so the other keepers had to stop her, and then she was killed. So really her story and the memories of the keepers and everything is really just kind of set the backdrop of why Ranrok is able to do these things. He got access to ancient magic, and I'm guessing the shoulder pauldrons he's wearing and the armor on his arms are somehow infused with the ancient magic, and that's how he's able to access the red ancient magic powers, the corrupted version of it. So it's really just to provide the context for how Ranrock's able to do the things he's doing and why and what exactly the MacGuffin is in this game that he's searching for.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Incendio!
Levioso!
Incendio! Tego! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio!
There weren't this many Inferi before!
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Fringo! Fringo! Confringo! Confringo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Revelio. These Inferi seem far from control. Confringo! 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 Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Go! The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have done so wrong! I'm ending this now!
That's ready to save Anne!
Leviosa incendiary!
Confringo.
Incendiary!
Leviosa!
Now you've gone too far!
Confringo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
All right, so Sebastian just messed up really bad.
I
He
can't
killed
let
his
him
uncle
leave.
Solomon, and we're running after him to try to talk to him. His twin sister Anne also witnessed it, and I'm sure those things are that relationship is not going to be repairable
wait!
at this point, given what happened. So that pretty much wraps up Sebastian's quest line. There's a couple more little interactions. We're gonna get the option to turn him into the ministry for what he did, or try to have Ominous run interference. So in
Stop,
this
Sebastian! Hold on!
playthrough, I chose to just turn him in. I know it's kind of messed up given how I just used him to get the dark arts, the unforgivable curses. Coming up here, he will teach you the Avada Kedavra curse, so I finally do get that unlocked in the game to be able to use that and really be able to fully access the build that I had planned.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! And there you have it. Yet
Alright, so this is the final Summoner's Court.
Improve.
It's pretty hilarious. So the previous challenger opponent I had a lot of problems with. In this challenge, of course, I kept having problems, but things just kind of lucked out, and I ended up winning because, as you can see, I just knocked off his second ball, and both of my balls have been knocked off. So I have 0 points, he only has 50. And then here, his other ball falls off. And so I have one more chance to tie or win, and of course you can't tie, you'd have to still do it over again. So I decided to pull mine and knock off his and get the 50 points. And I was able to pull that off and beat him and finally wrap up this quest line. I'm kind of glad because I really didn't want to go back and do this a couple more times to try and figure out the best way to get more points than him. So it all worked out, but it was pretty funny when this happened.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
How about some sightseeing? Faster! No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events, the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrok now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Alright, so we just had the wand made that we'll need to access the final repository, and then of course now we're being pulled into this final confrontation with Victor Rookwood. Based on that cutscene, it's clear that Victor Rookwood is the one who actually cursed Anne, Sebastian's sister, and that it was not a goblin.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Pretty much with this fight, it's like an arena battle. You get several different ads here. A lot of his Ashwinder guys. You just pop all your potions. It's pretty, on normal difficulty, it's pretty trivial. Not too difficult, especially at this stage in the game. And then periodically you'll end up fighting Rookwood one-on-one. Like he'll join the battle. And when you get him down certain parts of his life, it'll transition to different phases. Basically what it is you get caught in a beam of war with him, where he tries to use Avada Kedavra on you and you use Expelliarmus, just like in the movies. And you have to just button mash until you win, and that transitions to the next phase, which is basically more arena and a lot of ads, and then process. It's a pretty simple fight. It is still pretty cool to be able to take on this many enemies with like no problem. Kind of really gets you to flex your power a little bit.
You should have joined me.
That's a mistake. You don't want to try that again. Had enough. I'm just warming up. You've made a grave mistake.
Let's
get this over with, shall we?
And just like that, Rookwood's been taken care of.
I can't
He's no
believe it.
longer an issue.
Rookwood's reign
He's
is
been
finally over.
killed,
I'll need to
so
send an owl to
now
Matthew
we
right
don't have to
away.
worry about
For
him.
now,
We do
though,
have to
I
worry
need to
about
get back to the
his
map chamber and tell
buddy
Fig what's
Harlow.
happened.
He's a big factor of Natty's relationship quest, and then of course we have to deal with Ranrok.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will
Revelio.
soon.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures.
Confringo!
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
Of course! How clever!
Revelio! Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Look at this place.
Little puppy sweeting! Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Darren. That's the same.
You've made a mistake. The lamb returns to the wolf.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just
Cynthia! I'll check your pockets. Shall we finish?
You will not survive this fight! Incendia! That's the best you can do. Expulsor!
Sleep right!
Pathetic.
Are you in?
Would you like me to put you down? Let me go.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
Alright, so that wraps up Poppy's
No
quest
harm will
line.
come to them.
We've
The
rescued
centaurs will
these
see to
thought
that.
to be extinct
You have my
magical
word.
beasts. They're safe, the
Thank
centaurs
you,
are going to
Doran,
protect
for
them.
helping us to find them and to
And
fight
that pretty
for
much
them.
wraps that up. We'll have
It
have
is
some
you
more
who deserves
communication
the
with
merit,
her
child.
toward after all of this.
did what
It's
the
just
poachers
wrap
would
up
never
stuff
have.
where she kind of
Remember that.
thanks you and all of that. But that's pretty much it for her quest. So Sebastian and Poppy's quests are taken care of. That's going to take us to dealing with Ranrok and then also finishing up Natty's quest line. But we're going to get that into the last video,
Allow
which will be
us to
coming up
carry the
next.
mantle from
So I hope you enjoyed the
If it's
video.
alright, Doran,
If you did,
I
hit
think
the
I'd like
like
to
button.
stay behind and spend a little more
Please
time with the
subscribe to
Smidgets.
my channel and hit the bell so you get notifications of my future videos. I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel to grow. Next up is Jedi Survivor. I'm really excited for that game. So stay tuned for what's to come. Thanks for watching.